Hello there, it's Haley from SevereWeatherTV.com, talking today about cyclones in the United States, severe thunderstorm threats. So let's just jump into things. So we've got Gillian, who's gone post-tropical, who, however, may re-strengthen, but the Bureau of Meteorology, they're predicting back into a Category 1 cyclone. Here's where the cyclone watch area is, where it's in effect, the watch is in effect. And if you read the text of it, it says, gales are not expected, but they could be possible if this re-strengthens into a cyclone. So that is Gillian. Gillian just kind of hanging out about over there. And then, of course, there's the much larger storm, Lusi. Cyclone Lusi. Here's two different views of Lusi, where there are several warnings in effect. Vanuatu has the high seas wind warning, the tropical cyclone warning, the marine wind warning. Fiji has a tropical cyclone alert in effect. So here's an example. Let's see if we can get zoomed in there. So this is probably not going to overlay with it exactly, but there you go. There is Cyclone Lusi to give you some perspective of whereabout Lusi is at the moment. And then, of course, we have what was Hattie, if that's how it's pronounced, medium chance of tropical cyclone regeneration on that one. So that is what is happening in the land of tropical cyclones at the moment. For Tangent, there's a new site, new-ish, revamped site that I'm working on. Right, quakes today. Right, it's probably, so there's been some earthquakes today, as there always are. So moving on to United States severe thunderstorm weather. There's a couple of probabilities to talk about, but nothing in effect at the moment, no meso-scale discussions, nor watches. But here in general is where your 5% chance of 58 mile per hour and greater winds are, your 5% chance of 1 inch or larger hail, and luckily, apparently tornado is not a huge threat. Doesn't mean they couldn't occur, it's just not probable. So since nothing is in effect at the moment, let's take a look at the radar. So what I've narrowed it down to, about the 7 p.m. Central Time Zone seems to be, because this is where the outlook area is. If you look at the difference between 7 and 10 p.m., it looks like that's when things start to kind of kick off. But of course, that could be... Don't take it as an absolute, but it seems like it's going to be an evening to overnight type of threat on today. Tomorrow, however, 15% chance for this area. Let's take a look at the probabilities. So 15% for there, 5% around it. So they being the Storm Prediction Center, have upgraded it. It was, I think, originally just this area with a 5%, so now it's high as a 15%, and wider coverage of the threat area. And of course, if we loop through, we might be able to see this thing when it... There you go. So it looks like it turns into a nice big squall line, basically, if we back up. There you go. That is probably where the severe thunderstorm threat is when that thing starts to come together like that. That would be my guess anyway, assuming that things come together in that manner. Yes, SevereWeatherTV.com is a website, and you should totally go there and click on things. Click, 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 like you do. I don't know. That's it for today, and have fun.